Today we're going to talk about why it's good to allow yourself to be wrong. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. I want to give a huge shout out to my precious Patreon patrons. You can be a Patreon patron too. Get all the details in the description box below. Now let's get started. I've been doing a lot of reading and studying about racism in my country. It's the top headline right now, and things are moving steadily towards some sort of change, which is really encouraging to see. But even as I say that, I'm afraid that I'm saying the wrong thing. There's so many opportunities to get it wrong as a white person. Racism is a learned behavior. It's not something that we're born with. It's also true when you get up to sing or speak. I cannot tell you the number of students I've had who are not willing to step out and try things because they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to mess up. And really, aren't we talking in both situations? Speaking out as a white person who's trying to be an ally to my black brothers and sisters, I'm afraid of getting it wrong. My students are afraid to step out, take a risk, sing or speak with freedom and ease. We're both afraid to find our voice and make our sound. What I'm recognizing in this fear of being wrong is it's keeping me from bumbling and fumbling, bull in a china shop style, towards getting it right. You've got to actually step out. You've got to make your sound. But to do that means taking a risk. And the risk may be making mistakes publicly in front of lots of people. That can be really scary, but it's so important. We are robbing ourselves of the opportunity to grow and get it right when we're too afraid of getting it wrong. What I've come to see in all these years of working with the human voice is it's very much interconnected to the human heart. It's very much interconnected to the human mind. When we do not allow ourselves to step out and do something that feels really uncomfortable, that feels really risky, like singing really well or speaking with authority, we will not grow beyond our fears. Again, we're back to a thing that I've talked about many times on this channel. You've got to accept and allow. You're accepting, you're giving yourself a willingness to get it wrong and allowing yourself the privilege and joy of eventually getting it right. I tell my students that first time to get in front of a crowd of people, that's the hardest time. It truly is. It's the next time that gets a little bit easier, and the next time that gets a little bit easier. One of the most difficult things is when people come at you with criticism. You maybe got up on the stage and they're like, yeah, you're a little flat there, or you stuttered over that one word. You get the opportunity to admit, okay, yeah, thank you. I was wrong. I was wrong there. I didn't say that exactly right. I didn't sing that note exactly perfectly. Thank you. I'm coming at it with love. But that means you've got to actually turn that love inward. You've got to come to a place where you're loving yourself. Again, being willing to allow yourself to be wrong. It's a loving thing to do. Really what we're talking about is a dance with our perfectionism. We're making a decision. How much of me, the authentic me, am I really going to let you see? It's a dance, but it's worth learning every step. This week, I want you to find opportunities to get it wrong so that you give yourself the opportunity to ultimately get it right. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone who struggles with being wrong. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at the Voice Love Company, and now on wizio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. Well, as you find your voice, as you make your sound in the world today, because the world is waiting for you to show up, you're not going to get it right every time. That's something to be celebrated. Step out and have a juicy life this week. Take some risks, and remember, you are loved. Bye, guys.